Hello, how's it going? Hey, it's me. I'm back. Yeah. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome to the Morrow Rim run that was meant to happen on Friday, but happened on Monday due to things. Yeah, I got a hair in my mouth. It needs to go. But yeah, how's it going, everyone? How's it going? Hopefully, you guys have a nice day, evening, or whichever it is for you. And welcome. And welcome to some good old classical Morrow Rim. We're playing Morrowind in a different game known as RimWorld. Uh, I also took a look into or rather I took another look into the Dwarf Fortress one. I mean, it it's kind of cool, right? It's kind of cool, but it's also sort of unfinished in certain sections, which I'm like, yeah, maybe we'll give it a bit more time in the oven, you know, let it cook a little. Also, if anyone wants to play with the very mod list that we are using right now, either people can do exclamation mark mods or simply go to the pinned comment. Right there, please, exactly, right there. Yeah, appreciate it. But yeah, how you doing, plans? How you doing? Welcome. Oh yeah, also the last time we played, we yeah, so our guars, you know, Ashlanders, they like keeping guars around, and yeah, they sort of all died with the Gigotes, as turns out we're in a bit of a too cold environment, and well now we have buffaloes and dogs. we're like humans, we're like men, not mer. But yeah, you know, we are now at the coast. We're now at the coast, and what better way to show you guys than actually going into the game itself? Here we go. You see, I always have to preload Morrowind because it takes a hot second until it actually happens. Doing good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Yeah, it's no, it always takes me a little hot second, you know, to actually get in. But yeah, we're gonna go to the Ashtray tribe and see what we can do. With that said, Friday. Friday is maybe Dragon's Dogma for anyone who actually is interested in that. Yeah, no, it was like, oh yeah, you know, I got some time on my hands, you know, in regards to schedule. I'm like, yeah, well, we could do some dogmying, since again the trailer came out for the second game, for the sequel, for the long-awaited sequel. And I'm like, you know what, we could, we don't have to, but we could. With that said, we got in this game, we get our Ashkan being being also a monk, as I don't know, just kind of went with something I haven't played yet in the Morrowind mod pack. And yeah, there was the Ashkan, you know, he's currently building a rooftop here. He has abilities that I don't really see him used that often. We have our Huntress here, which is really good with the bow, followed by Jenai, being the sister of Squampus slash Walks through Fog, both being Argonians, one wielding a volcanic mace, the other one wielding a staff and being an empath. Then we have Pritchard, the human, or P. Richard. He contributes to the tribe. And then we have good old Grimes the Child, who's also a fire mage who had his jaw shattered because he was sleeping, and a dreamer showed up out of nowhere and shattered his jaw with a bell hammer, pulverizing it, cutting off his tongue in the process. And now we gotta do something about his jaw. But hey, he's a fire mage, and then he has quite a badass story now, you know. And this is our little place that we live in. I was like, hey, let's go ahead and make a little archery range here, you know, to have some place to wind down a little bit. We got our necessities back here. We got yeah, I kind of made a fucking hot spring because why not, you see? And yeah, we have our bone fans area where we keep the animals in, which by the way I can deconstruct the those spots. Oh yeah, we also have the orc animals with us because why not? We just happen to be in the region where a lot of them happen to race, live, what would you even call it? But yeah, we also have our farms down here growing all sorts of things, and yeah, this is gonna be our little beach episode as we are trying to do a certain something. I don't know if we'll actually get to do that very certain something, however. So currently, we're right here at the coast. Now I'm just saying, making it to the devoted of Dag of Ur is quite a hike. Now I'm just saying, it's quite a bit of a hike. So we're here, we have a long way ahead of us. And every time we resettle, we'll actually have to, you know, resettle. So, you know, it's gonna be interesting to see if we'll actually be able to do just that, you know? It'll be very interesting because, you know, I like the Ashlander run. I really do. Huh? Wander joins Richard? Oh, this is definitely not gonna be confusing. So, we got someone named Richard who wants to join me, and then we have someone called P. Richard or Pritchard. No, that won't be confusing at all. Yeah, but will not leave voluntarily, claiming to have... Sure, you know what? I need people. Yeah, so what if we have an old man? I'll let you know one thing. What the fuck is this? So he has asthma. He has, music. So he's been born under the shadow, and he has the SS serum. Whoa, is he a, World War I German soldier? Holy fuck, hold on! Wait. Slow down a moment. Why are there guns? Pistol. Rifle. Shotgun. Specialization. Pistol whip. Suppresses an enemy with a storm of bullets. MK203GL. Fires a grenade using the MK203 outer barrel grenade launcher. Buddy, I gotta tell you one thing right now, probably. Hey Richard. Richard, I really appreciate the ability of making a 60mm mortar. I really appreciate it. But I gotta tell you something, Richard. We're doing a fantasy run here. We are... guys, how do I tell them? We're trying to play Morrowind, not a Call of Duty. Also, how is this mortar gonna look like anyways? Like how... Tell me more about a mortar. He just made a mortar. He just made a mortar. Richard, listen, look, Richard, listen, buddy. We're trying to RP here as Ashlanders from Morrowind. You're clearly more in the Battlefield / Call of Duty mindset. I don't know how else to tell you. You know what? You may not be as fitting as we thought. Yeah, what is that? It's a 60mm mortar. How you doing, Mike? Yeah, we just got a new recruit, the plank cutter, Richard. He is RP failing really bad right now. Yeah, he is a SS soldier. Can we get anything about this magical resistance? This is magical power about energy resistance. The potency of chemical resistance 3 stage. It takes 100 days to fully mature. Pawns will recover consciousness 2 days after taking the serum. What does that mean? Well, what does that mean, though? What does it mean? Richard, what the fuck are you? What is this? What am I looking at? Why do you have the ability to make a 60mm mortar? Richard? Why do you specialize in guns? Richard? Richard, what the fuck? No, but seriously, what is he? Budding artist. Super soldier! A highly trained soldier specializing in pistol, shotgun, and rifle weapons. Weapon specialization is augmented by the standard set of combat training. And that's so, huh? Well, Richard... Here's the king Azura sent us. He has a gun. He will take down this harlot. See, that's the thing. He doesn't even have a gun. He has a bone axe. Look, I'll just keep his first aid ability, and I'll just do my best to ignore the 60mm mortar ability he just happens to have with him. You know. Anyways, how people doing? How are people doing? Yeah, I also gotta change P. Richard's name so I don't confuse it with Richard. Yeah. Yeah, Richard. P. Richard, I mean. Actually, nah, you know, P. Richard can keep his name. Why would we? Get rid of Richard, okay? We'll call you, the old iron. There we go. Yeah, that's the old iron. That's him. That's him now. Yeah, that's him. Oh yeah, right. I forgot that Mike was a Silt Strider. I forgot that this was actually meant to be sheep, and you couldn't claim it. Couldn't claim being a Silt Strider. But yeah. So sorry, that kinda put me off track a little with P. Richard there. Poo-poo, do I talk in game? Yes, you do very much talk in game. Yeah, so, with our, guy, Richard guy, he seems to like plants as well, and a bit of art, a bit of arting. That's cool. How about we have this, super soldier with some wacky serum within him. How about we'll just pretend he's a Dunmer and, beach settlement. Yeah, we just kind of gave up on the settlement. It's just a beach settlement right now. Yeah. Snaragonian Khajiit farm tools. What? I mean, what farm tools would they be using that are so wacky? I mean, you see, in RIMWORLD, you don't really use farm tools. You just do. You just do that stuff, you know? You just kind of go ahead and do those things. No farm tools required. All you need is a baseline knowledge of skill, like... I believe salt rice and script cabbage maybe needing a certain minimum. Is there a Coast anime episode? Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're having our beach episode with all our animals. Hey, you can be free. Well, you know, for all our animals being inside of the pants here, well, we're just gonna chill. We could also, like, say, hypothetically, take our main guy, right, like our Ashcon, and set him into the hot tub. Yeah, that's how I go into a hot spring as well. So is it said in lore that they are called farm tools? Well, we have Argonians. Yeah, we do have Argonians though. So, yeah, buddy, I don't know about that. You seem to be a little behind with your lore, because we have 2 Argonians actually, and 3 humans, which are bigger tools than the Argonians. Honestly, I mean, dude, we have a guy who places down a mortar. Like, the fuck is that? Is RP failing? He is RP failing. With a child, with a shattered jaw because his bell hammer got... Or rather, he got hit with a bell hammer. We got Richard, who... is helping. Meanwhile, we got an actual warrior and an actual empath who's the wise woman at this point, you know? Like, they are far more useful than those humans, you see? Yeah. Yeah. Does he need shells for more? I don't know. Did you give Rick Grimes dentures here? No! I can't! There's no dentures we can make. You know, good old Rhymes is gonna be without dentures his entire childhood, you know? Enslave the beast folk? See, here's the thing, you know, guys, if you want to experience the Mara Rim yourself and you happen to have RIMWORLD, and I can again go to the pinned comment up there with the mod list or type exclamation mark mods, and you can experience this yourself and enslave anyone who you'd like to. But in this one here, you see, we're gonna be playing the way that we are going to be playing it. Yeah. Can you give him a wooden denture? I'm so sure that's in the health tab. Let's see. Operations, add build, peg leg, wooden hand, foot. There is a denture. I can also extract his jaw. But you can do a denture actually. There is a thing, okay. Yeah, just my bad then, yeah. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, it's like, we don't really do that much slavery, it's too much of a bother, and you see the thing is, with Dagger being the storyteller and whatnot, it is extremely difficult to keep your people alive, because, you know, sometimes they're just gonna be like, oh, you know what, I feel like becoming a dreamer, so I'm just gonna fuck off, no way to combat that whatsoever, and I will die now, haha. And yeah, I kinda lost some important members of my tribe as well that I had to very quickly replace with you know, the Argonians, because they actually had the stats in there, you know, that we actually needed. So there's that. Yeah, if we were settled down there, it would be a bit more of a different story as well. Absolutely. Okay, Rhymes, I'm so sorry to tell you that your surgery has failed. He didn't die, did he? How do you fuck it up that bad? Holy hell. 10 to the boy, he's fucking died. He will die in 8 hours because you failed giving him dentures somehow. What? Man, when they fail badly, you see, yeah. Guy trying to kill your hunter? What guy? What guy? But yeah, no, it's rough being nomadic. Like, we need every single person we can get, yeah. Hey Quack, how you doing? Yeah, we're currently doing our beach episode here, as we're having some disturbed sleep. Dagger being our storyteller. But yeah, we're a little nomadic tribe. We got, this is our temporary settlement. We got a hot spring we can take with us. We get our animals that carry our burden. You know, there are Lydia. We have a little bridge we made. You know, kind of thought I'll make it a little fancy as well while we're at it. Our farmlands, our dad cougar, and the tiger guar. Which is the only guar to actually have survived, you see. But yeah, it's going well. Oh yeah, Quack, by the way, so I'm sure you know Morrowind. Yeah, we have the unique chimer ability of a 60mm mortar. Yeah, it's pretty wacky. Yeah, this old man just happened to join us, and he was like, you know what? I know how to build a mortar. Do I need shells? I don't know. But he can make a mortar. So, yeah. You can sim it in. Yeah, he just sims the mortar. It's like a ability. He just does it. Like, it's all it says is like, the 60mm mortar can easily be transported by the super soldier and quickly develop and launch 3 rounds of indirect fire. Yeah, no, you just do. You just do. It's not like you don't even need ammo. He's like one of those Warhammer 40k orcs that just believe hard enough and it just kinda happens. That's what he does, yeah. I had one guy get like a finger surgery and the surgeon damaged the patient's brain partially. Damn. RIMWORLD is wild. It is. But yeah. Yeah, with huh? How was that? Dark leather heater shield, and bone mold mace. Hey, Rhymes. No. Oh, man. How about you start hauling these things, eh? I wanted to say something and I already forgot what. Because I was caught that off guard, you know? Yeah, no, I genuinely forgot what I wanted to say. Ah, well, must have not been that important. Ah, yes, I remember now. So yeah, speaking about settled Dunmer and whatnot, again, since we are being kinda Ashlanders, although only two actual OG Ashlanders survived the horrors. I mean, again, the majority of my people I've lost to the touched by Daggeth Earth thing, which has absolutely no way of being countered, apparently. Like apparently there's no way whatsoever to counter the touch of Daggeth Earth. So, you know, we're gonna be popping on our boy known as development mode if we feel like it's a little bullshitty, you know? Boomerlope is attacking after being harmed. Yeah, that's fine, alright. Now, I would have appreciated Huntress maybe... Hey, hold on. Can we get you away? Can we get you away? You know, you being melee and whatnot. That'd be cool. You know, let the Huntress kind of deal with that. How are you doing? Ah, you don't... Yeah, you're not bothered by it. Yeah, it's absolutely not bothered by exploding a few times there. Yeah, it's chill. Yeah, he might have even liked it. But yeah, you know, being like Ashlanders as we are, we need every single person because of us choosing playing with Daggeth Ur. I am very much thinking that for the next run we'll do here, like the actual settled Dunmer, we'll go with her scene as a storyteller, meaning instead of having our colonists randomly fucking off or catching fire, we'll be fighting like beasts and whatnot, you know. 0 to hero Morrowind run? Eh. Eh. I don't know. It's kinda eh. You know? It's like, yeah, I mean, I guess we could do it, but it's, yeah. It's kinda eh. You know, just... That wouldn't be, wouldn't really be too, it's just like, yeah, we could, but, yeah, it's, yeah, no, I'd rather not. It sounds, like, kind of boring. It sounds kind of boring to me, I don't know. Like, yeah, no, I mean, it's totally doable. I mean, Squampus back here, you know, he was basically a 0, and look at him now. He knows plants and melee. Like, he knows that a little. But, yeah, it's been done plenty of times already as well. So it wouldn't be anything that crazy. Also, let's make a bit of a roar of the land happen. So maybe we can get another recruit who is maybe another super soldier or some shit like that. Yeah, that's a thing. Alright, let's get everyone in here, you know, have the party and whatnot, so, you know, hopefully it's not gonna be dog shit, and, we're gonna be able to get another new recruit by doing this very thing, and it is unforgettable. However, we failed the 50-50 coin toss of getting a new recruit of the same ideology, which sucks. Oh yeah, by the way, old man. How about you gonna get converted? Yeah. Well, someone's inspired to trade. You know, so our Argonian wise woman. So if the great house are becoming better? What have I done with those great houses that they don't like me like that? Maybe I insulted them with my, you know, advanced Ashlander ways that I have, my superior Ash self. Hey kid, can you start butchering some of those yaks that you are also gonna be hauling? Yeah, we gotta try giving you another denture, by the way, but that's for a different day, you know? Yeah, kid, you just butcher those yaks that you carry yourself, alright? You need to be strong. You need to be a strong fire mage, you see? Also, stop doing what you're doing. You need to eat. When eating, you know, it takes a while, since you're really bad at it. Not assigned to cooking. Well, we can change that real quick. It's gonna be a priority 4. It'll be good enough for you to start butchering, however. I'm sure. Blinded boom rat. I don't like seeing the boom rat being actually... Oh. Yeah, well, there it is. As I was about to say, I don't like seeing the boom rat in our pants like that. I mean, here's also like the pluses and the minuses with having Dagoth be your storyteller. The plus is, it's certainly a bit of a different experience. Corpus is a thing, and I don't I don't mind like Dagoth's faction being around. What I do mind is your reconnaissance turning into sleepers, which again is realistic, but it happens so quickly and there's absolutely no way to go about it, right? That you sort of need you need a lot of colonists for it to not be as much of a setback. But that's not gonna happen because you keep losing your colonists before you can get more of them, right? Like you need these portraits to be really small, right, for it to be good. And yeah, sure, you could have slaves and be like, oh yeah, I don't care about when those time, but it's usually not the slaves that happen to be Dagoth-erd. It's usually the ones that are actually valuable, you see. Like the old champion of the tribe, for example. May you rest in peace, Kavi. But yeah, we're gonna just be chilling for a little bit. Like, let's see how happy are the people right now. Dreamer wakes. So as I was saying, remember when you have touched by a Dagoth that's like really bad? Yeah, so this one has been touched by a Dagoth, but he is only in a daze right now. This, however, is the more bullshit thing, where they sort of become devoted to Dagoth and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. You know? So, you know what we do in situations like these here? We're gonna turn on death mode. We're gonna type in recruit. Recruit, colonist, resurrect, recruit. And before you know, it's fine again. Now we ignore the wall of red text everywhere, because that's fine. So we turn on development mode and pretend like that didn't just happen, because again, it's absolutely BS and I hate that. Now, a slave population is unsustainable. What do you mean it's unsustainable? It's the Dunmer, right? It's the Dunmer. How could that be unsustainable? Like they are these slavers, aren't they? Also, we need to reset our priorities a little bit here, you see, because, you know, of the whole thing that has happened right there. With her turning a little Dagoth-y. I mean, I imagine if you have way too many slaves, you need also a decent amount of wardens, which, you know, they're just trying to rebel over and over again. Like, there's probably gonna be a lot of slave rebellions happening, I would imagine. If you have way too many slaves. Like, I could see that. I could see that. Rhymes, how you doing? Apparently you need a medical treatment. Ah, yes, you do. You do have the flu. Well, how about we gonna forcibly tend to rhymes? There we go. You can do whatever now. Oh yeah, you do have corpus pustules, don't you? Yeah, you're fine, you're fine. It's fine. He has plenty of immunity build-up right now. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys. We had one Kwama script, which I think was Sneaking Cow, that drank all of my Flynn. And that one Kwama script was so drunk, it was like out for like 3 whole days straight. Maybe even more. Maybe even 4 days. I don't quite remember. It was a long time. Like, it was just done for. Like, that Kwama script was absolutely busted. Also, I would like to actually wait for my crops to fully grow. At least some of them, right? I like some of them to fully grow. And then, then we can move on. You know, I just want them crops to be done. Now we're also doing some research, but it's nothing too crazy, you know. It's just felt to calm down, Grimes. Ah, yeah, good old Grimes, you know. Yeah, it's research. You know, we won't be doing that much researching. Like, yeah, we're an Ashlander tribe, and we're gonna stay fairly primitive throughout all of this, you know. Yeah, he drank all the Flynn. He drank all of the Flynn. Also, how come you're 2 people? Why are you the snitch? Why are you the snitch as well? No, why are you both? You see? You shouldn't. You have too much power in this. Yeah, we have salt rice, and then we have not as salty rice back there. And we have script cabbage and Graceland hay grass to, well, you know, make hay. And some ash yam that is also pretty nice. With 51% light to actually have these things growing. But you know, it'll be good enough. It'll be good enough. Rhymes, are you done throwing your tantrums there? Orgi gra grasbak. From the Ursula Kingdom of Gum. Almost sounds like something else. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, by the way, you know, funny thing. I feel like we may as well go ahead right there and see what is inside of that place, because I do not know. Okay, Torgi. You just do your thing, okay? I'm just gonna wait here with my little pet army, which, yeah, it's just fine, dude. Just really happy about it as well. Yeah, no Farseer. That harms it a little. The lack of unified thoughts, also not necessarily the best thing that could happen to us, but hey, yeah, we're gonna go in here with our boy and the Huntress, the 2 toughest warriors. Now we open the Hermetic Crate, also known as the Treasure Chest. We find a Firebone Sigil. I open up the Pristine Pods. I'm opening up the pods. There's a guy with a lot of weird-ass Kwamas I've not seen ever before. So, let's look at some people. Oh, you are really hurting, aren't you? And then we have a bunch of folks that have some gunshot injuries. We also have a who are you? An adventurer. Huh. Temple assistant adventurer turned sharp shooter. I could do stuff with you. Microbiologist, yeah? That's so. I mean, look, all I'm saying is that, first of all, we'll remove these 2. You know, anyone who wishes to go away, you know, let them go away. Now, I wonder, aren't you, like, about to die? Okay, you rescue this man, okay? You rescue him. So, you're just gonna hurt. But, you could be okay. You could help the tribe. Is it a new run? It's not a new run, no. It's still the same run we've done with our, Ash Khan and so. So I died? Yes, absolutely. For the dumbest way possible, because the touch of Dag of Ur got you. Basically, if you don't know, like, the Towns of Daggerford just kind of makes you change factions. I tried knocking you out and, getting you all patched up, but, yeah, not much I could do, sadly, because you died. Yeah, instead of you getting, healed, you just kinda died. So, it was a little awkward, actually. So, yeah. Yeah. You deserve this. There's more for you guys, really. Well, yeah, you like to say the to hear the yeah. Right, right. Yeah, I gotta get into the mindset of the nyas first, you know. Nico, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the run. I'm about to make a cat girl sounds as a cat boy. That's an orc. So yeah. Yeah, I could go in with a little closer to the mic, being like, yeah, yeah. You know, a little more playful, like, yeah. I could get my Gregorian chanting going on, be like, yeah. Yeah. We get all sorts of nyas in here. We get all sorts of nyas, you know, all the nyas. Now, also, by the way, I wonder if our adventurer friend here is going to actually make it out alive. But yeah, don't let the nyas scare you, by the way. Don't let the nyas scare you. It's only a redeem, okay? I don't always do that when someone follows me. So, yeah, man. Yeah, thank you so much, and welcome. Okay, we're gonna stick you down there. I'm gonna make an educated guess and say that one person here is just gonna die on their own, unless... Hold on. How are you not dying? Oh, you're the gladiator. That's actually kinda really good. But they are also kinda, leaving the area. Ah, well, you know, what happens, happens. What can I say? So, I need you to tend to people. And I need you to prioritize tending to the adventurer at once. We don't want him to die. We would preferably have him be recruited, you know, into our tribe, yeah. I don't know, when I redeemed the nya and saw someone follow. Yeah, nah, like it's, dude, some people want to have the nya and the ara a little cheaper, you know? It's really popping off, you know? Jono! You're the more useless one, but happy to see you join. I hope the other one joins us as well. Alright, the tribe. The tribe? The tribe. The tribe. It grows. This is not a bad doctor. He really isn't. I'll give him that much. It's not. Yeah, again, the tribe. That's what the next one's gonna be all about. It's all gonna be about the tribe. Yeah, yeah, again, like, I don't know if this is gonna be like the end, or if we're gonna do another nomad run. Because again, here's like the thing, right? Here's like the thing with it. Like, I do like the nomad thing, but I also want to experience the, actual Dunmer thing where you build up a place, you know, become one of the great houses maybe, you know? I kinda would like to see some of that. But then, absolutely, hey, being an Ashlander, or a nomad in general, is super chill. Like, it really is chill, genuinely. Like, it's been a pretty calm time. What can I say? It's been pretty calm here. It's been like, you know, we kind of do our thing, we pack up, we leave again. Invasions? What invasions? Who is attacking me? People don't even have enough time to locate me and attack me, right? Like, I maybe had 2 raids the entire playthrough. Maybe 2 raids, and that's it. And maybe I've been attacked by the occasional spider nest. That's it. Yeah. Okay, I want to do a nomad run at least once. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, if you guys do play RIMWORLD, my god. RIMWORLD, then, yeah, you should absolutely check it out. Like, it's very much different, and it's also pretty chill. My god. Yeah, you turn on your abilities, the anti-armor sniper thing. Well, what does that mean? Anti-armor rounds. Okay. We'll assume we start as this game as RIMWORLD and get confused too. RIMWORLD, RIMWORLD, Outer Wilds, Outer Worlds, what's other really similar names? Like there's some more game titles which are like super similar to one another. Like, yeah. RIMWORLD and RIMWORLD, Outer Worlds and Outer Wilds, I kept confusing as well. And then there was also another one without, like a fantasy one. Is it Outwards, maybe? Onward? Onward? That's another one that's kind of similar. Onward and Outward. What else do we have? Like there's some that are really similar. Yeah. Also, just running it by here. You guys, would you guys to see Dragon's Dogma on Friday? Because I can do anything. Like it's currently a bit of a maybe, because people seem to be down for that. But yeah, I just wanna run it through as much as possible, you know, to get as many opinions from everyone as I can, right? So I know that not everyone's watching the stream at the same time, right? So you know, some people join later, some people join now, some people joined earlier, and yada yada yada. I know. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess what I would try and do is do more side content, because we really beeline the main story, and it's really short. The main story is really short. Like, I didn't even realize how short it actually was. Like, you know, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. Yeah. Shit. But yeah, we also managed to get a character up to level infinite when we played last. If you go to Bitter Black, you just level up so fast. It's crazy. But yeah, I wouldn't even know what to do. Like, besides like more side content and showing off the game a little better. Yeah. Bitter Black on the Rondo. There's the Bitter Black challenge. There is the Bitter Black challenge, which is you do nothing else but Bitter Black Island. Like, going to Bitter Black Island is gonna be the first thing you do. Straight up. Like, you go to Bitter Black, maybe even solo with no pawns, and you can only leave once you beat Bitter Black. The problem there is we most likely would have to grind some levels, because yeah, it's an actual thing. It's an actual thing. We beat Damien for the first time, because when you do Bitter Black again after beating Damien, it's gonna be way harder, right? It's only beating Damien for the first one, and yeah, it's like a thing. It's like a thing. Which I mean, we could do. We could attempt it, and it certainly would be a bit more of a damage run. Damage run? What is wrong with me? Challenge run. What did I think of damage? Why damage? Am I damaged? Am I the one who's damaged right now? What the fuck? I need to drink. I need a drink right now. Something's wrong with me, man. Something is wrong, man. Man, guys, I'm not the same anymore. Something's happening, man. Ever since we I know, something happened. Ever since the Nya, you know? We have a guy here, and you know what? I'm actually more than happy to have him die. Yeah, nah, you know what? This dude can die. I don't care about him. Yeah, dude, I need a swig of water, Jesus. Maybe my grandma put something into my food. Because my grandma came to visit me. And, as with any good old grandmother, she wants you to die with how much food she gives you. Like, holy fuck, dude. Like, I'm like, Grandma, please. Grandma, I beg you. Give me a small portion. Just a small, teeny tiny portion, Grandma, please. Alright, honey, I got you. And she gives me like a plate that's absolutely full to the brim. And I'm like, What? Ancient Sloth's Tome. Dude, we have to do a Necromancer run. We have to do one. We have to. We have to. Oma kommt mit die Schnitzel. Ja. Ich liebe das Schnitzel der Oma. Yippee, Schnitzel. Dude, yeah, granny definition of small. Yeah, like give me a small portion. It's like absolutely full, you know? What's that impression? That's how Germans sound. That's how they actually sound. I don't know if you've ever seen a wild German, but that's how they actually speak German, you know? It's true. It's true. Yeah, you can ask, like, Psych about it. It's gonna confirm. Yippee! Yeah, no, it's 1-to-1. It's how they sound, yeah. Variance here, too. My god. It's not those you need to worry about, man. It's not those you need to worry about. It's the people out of Bayern. They hit differently, man. They hit differently. You know, it's a funny thing, by the way. So German, right? It's no secret there's multiple dialects in German. There's like the one that the majority of German speakers speak, being if I was to translate it, High German, right? It's High German. And you know, there's like that the common tongue, right? It's like what most people hear when they think of German or see anything German. And then there's Flat German. That I'm not shitting you. There's Flat German, and it sounds scatto. So that's a thing, right? There's Flat German, and that's only Germany. Then you go to Switzerland, and there's like those little cantons, you know, those little regions in the country. And I shit you not, everyone has a different dialect. So you can go from like, oh yeah, those guys, I can't understand them a little too like, just like, you know, just like all the gus and all the and the e. It's like it's chanting at you, man. You're just like, what the fuck? And then there's what is it called in English? Is it like Romansk or something like that? We're going over here Retro-Romanian, or Retro-Romanisch, and it's man, that's a weird language, you know. That's a weird one. It's like take Italian, mix it with German, and add gibberish to it. Like actual moonspeak. I know there's a game that's all about it, by the way. There's a game that's full of that language. It's like in the Swiss mountains. What is it called again? I'm calling it moonspeak. It is! It literally is moonspeak! What is it called, like that one game? You're like on the mountains, it's like kind of a horror game. Just like Hey-Man. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a D&D language. Nah, man, it's not. Huh? Oh, look, we have a bit of a social fight. People beating one another up. That's lovely. Hey, how we looking, by the way? How we looking? Yeah. But, you know, let's be honest, you know, that there's nothing to be confused with the, national language of Switzerland that everyone knows in this country. Albanian. Dude, I swear to God, man. There's more Albanians in Switzerland than actual Swiss people. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I might as well learn. They might as well start teaching that stuff in school. Flash remade. Richard, congratulations on your corpus outbreak, my man. Congratulations. Hopefully you'll survive and not turn to a weird as fuck zombie. Richard, or P. Richard, should I say? Yes. Yeah. Just like Germany is new Turkey, we are Neo-Kosovo back here. I remember being like in school, And people always talking about Kosovo, how they either love taking vacations back there. And like that one word that got stuck with me, I think it's what? Is what it means, though. Correct me if anyone knows Albanian here, or better than I do, which is pretty easy. Like, shish! It's like what, I think? I might be wrong, I might have butchered it. Oh yeah, Albanians are maybe laughing at me and pointing fingers, but yeah, I think that's how they say it. Sheesh! Close enough, close enough. Oh yeah, and I also know how to say fuck your mom. I also know how to say that one. Okay. I also know how to say that one. Yeah. It's I feel like anyone knows that one, though. But yeah. Dude, how about we learn how to make wanky Talvani limbs? How about doing that? Yeah. I hope I wanna say it on stream, you know, like, oh no, and I wanna teach people the important basics first. I mean, I'm sure you can figure that one out. But, yeah, it's, yeah, I also remember, like, it was one of the first things for some reason, cussing was one of the first things I learned, when I was, learning French. It was one of the first things I learned. Like, how to say, yo mama! So I could just, like, go to people and be like, ta mère! And just be like, yeah. Absolutely owning people on French by saying, your mom. That's it. And that's it. Yeah. If you're learning a Balkan language, the swear words are all 90% of what you need. Yeah. Cussing is the gateway to learning languages, bro. It is. I mean, Pink makes always such a good job at teaching you Australian. I don't know if it's cussing. It seems like I feel like the forbidden C word. You know, I'm pretty sure that means kind gentleman or something in Australian. It's just the way that they say it. Yeah. I say it's actually Moonspeak. They have slangs for everything, don't they? Like, they straight up have a slang for literally anything. Hey, Rhymes. Do you mind fireballing that turkey? Rhymes, you missed fireballing the turkey. Try fireball instead. Rhymes, you fucking suck. Can't believe that guy wasted a 3rd level slot to kill a turkey and misses. Fuck you, turkey. Get ebony katana. Where are you? What? Why do you sleep? What? Do you not have a home? Do you not have a house? P. Richard, corpus pustule. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Look, our whole tribe has corpus pustules at this point. I'm not gonna. There's no way to mint it, you know. Or to say it more nicely, we would just have all corpus, or had corpus at this point. Here, get some sniper training, buddy. Interrupted sleep. How many? 3 of them, huh? Well, this ass zombie's gonna die. Where's the child? Please, child, don't get, bell hammered again, please, for the love of Odin. You do this. Squampus. Melee attack. And who else do we happen to have who's half good at melee? You're more of a shooter. You have some melee, to be fair. Yeah. Der Super Soldat can do some meleeing here. Okay, child, you missed again. How about you go punching the ass zombie, become a little more badass like this, you know? Here we go. Good job, kid. Good job. Alright, everyone. We're free to go back to sleep. You know, some people got a little more beaten up than some others, but it seems everyone is fine for the most part. 6 hours and already dead. That's good. That's good. Hey, Steve, how you doing? How you doing? Was here for a while, but I didn't want to interrupt the language TED Talk. Oh, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah. Wonder how they deal with corpus and universe. They don't. Like actual Morrowind lore, when you have corpus, you just die. Like you're done for. The only guy who may help you is Day of Fear, and that's only a maybe. A very unlikely maybe. But yeah, Sheep, hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. And also hope you enjoyed Spirited Away yesterday. I was just kinda doodling while Spirited Away was playing. Yes, I'm getting back into... Hold on, let me flex my knuckles. Ah, shit. I'm kinda getting back into the whole drawing thing, right? A little more properly. So, yeah. There's more drawing stuff's gonna be happening. More drawing things, for sure. We got the Ash-Nomads, Chatres, the Orc Mounts, back there. We can also get Cougars, you know? Yeah. Very good. Yeah, man, thank you. Elephant Bow, yeah, let's get an Elephant Bow back here. And maybe a Jade Heavy Club. Maybe no Jade Heavy Club, you know, maybe you also don't get the Elephant Bow, you know, actually looking at the prices there, they're pretty pricey. You know, they're actually pretty expensive. Can I give you something else, maybe? Volcanic glass. Okay, well, that's a lot of money, first of all. Maybe I'll give you just enough volcanic glass to break even, eh? How about we do just that? Yeah. When you go to jail in Dragon's Dogma? Not quite. You'll see. Hopefully I'll get to do the thing today. That's 100 units. That'll be good. That'll be fine. Yeah, you'll see. And also, I was about to say, like, hey, you know, also I'm not gonna go to jail in Dragon's Dogma, but let's not kid ourselves. Let's not kid ourselves. You, sir, go into the hot spring. You have corpus, so might as well spread the pustules everywhere, right? Yeah. Moderate case of corpus, but you are beating it. Yeah, you know, them sitting in the hot tub actually helps them a lot. It helps them heal a little easier. Like, not even joking. The hot spring is really good for that, yeah. Yeah, the hot spring does heal them. It's actually pretty nice. Like, I can use the old man here and tell him, hey, go into the hot spring as well. Maybe that'll help you a little. And also go up to that sniper and be like, hey, you, sniper. How about, you know, you also get a an actual ranged weapon, I don't know, like a bow maybe, haha. Why are you sad? Why are you so sad? Holy fuck, emotional baggage? Sir. Sir. I have a deep sense of sadness and loss when depriving others of their ability to feel. I guess you stop suppressing them then, huh? It's not enough mood to execute this ability. Well, shit. It seems like our, empath's gonna stop having empathy, you know? Yeah, it's just like an empath. That's like her thing. It's like her whole thing. It's where's Senyon? Scrimes. Senyon. That's Jono. Senyon. Yeah, she may have a mental break, and if she has a mental break, a lot of other people may get mental breaks soon enough. Because she's currently suppressing people's emotions. It's like her thing. So they don't get a mental breakdown. But it's all being reflected on her now. And yeah, we're at least she's passionate about her work. But yeah, these two are really tanking her whole thing, yeah. Yeah, it's a suppressive aura thing, it is, yeah. Yeah, failed to convert people slapped in a cold. Obuhu. Obuhu. Yeah, cry me a river, come on. Come on, so cry. Sleep paralysis. P. Richard. Our corpus affected lad back there. Hypothetically speaking, do you think her mood would increase if she was to enter the hot spring real quick for a moment and relax a little bit? Oh, dude, don't mind me spying on you. Now, we just need her to have enough mood to, you know, to be able to turn this here off. That's all we need. Now, it's just gonna get some sleep in there, you know, it's a beautiful environment. Maybe she's gonna eat some. And before you know, we'll be fine. Before you know, we'll be all fine here. Yeah, you maybe eat something, you know, maybe that'll help you a tad. Yeah. We'll need to turn off this suppressive aura. I absolutely forgot that's a thing. Yeah, I sort of forgot that it's even on to begin with. So awkward. Yeah, how about instead of like taming something, you eat something yourself, yeah? Okay, I'd rather not have you destroy that barrel there. That's a good barrel. You can destroy the wall. That's an easy to fix thing. And that's easy enough to fix. Yeah. Alright, Senyon, you just hang on top of it, okay? It seems like the suppressive aura is de-suppressed now. Chennai, come on, stop it. That's not how a wise woman should be behaving, come on. Not the tents, not the tents, nor the pillows. Oh my god, you had to do it. I had to go for the pillow, didn't you? Look, the pillows are important. There we go. So, someone better make a new pillow. Yeah, she had to go for the pillow, man. She had to go for the damn pillow. Okay, lady, you can calm down now. Okay, her mood goes up a little. Ate alien meat! What do you mean you ate someone? You ate the Dunmer meat? Of all the things you could have eaten, why the Dunmer meat? Why would you eat that? What did you think that's a good idea? Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat some of this wacky looking meat down there. Yeah, don't mind me. Jesus Christ, man, that's fucked up. Okay, it's time for the grand harvest. Alright? You two, you go harvest. Alright? And the next day, if possible, we'll move spots. Because you see, the farm is getting rather exhausted here. We're running out of green. So, probably would be for the best to do something about it. What do you mean, go frenzy? So our corpus. Oh yeah, speaking of corpus, how are we doing here? 65, 74%. Yeah, you're golden. You're golden. Yeah, harvest it all. Let's go harvest it all, so we can then move on and do some things. You know, try and go further to the east. See if we can actually accomplish our goal of raiding Dagoth himself. The one and only. Because ultimately, that is what we want to do. Now, major break Whomst? Rhymes. Is really hungry and very, very hurt. How about... And, you know, the bells. It's getting a little, you know, insane. Yes. Yeah, you get all the ASCM, you get all the ASCM. Don't forget about the hay, that's important for the travel. So we can travel as far as possible with what we have. Wow. No, just wow. The power of rice. The sheer power of it. I know, guys, come on. Like, we'll need to get rid of it. We're just gonna... Oh, shit, sorry, I didn't mean to. Didn't mean to spy. Yeah, just harvest it as much as you can. Preferably all of it will be gone. You get a better bond with your animal. You're fine. You, child, the farm mage. I mean, you're pretty good. Like, you unironically actually pretty damn good at casting spells. So get better with that firebolt. Sniper guy. You have sniper training. Ironically, I think it's actually meant for snipers. I don't know if it works with bows. Yeah, no, it seems more like an actual sniper rifle type of thing. Lethal shot targeting the vital body parts, Shadow Slayer. And anti-armor. I mean, again, I feel like that's more like a gun thing. It's more like a gun thing that you're doing. Stamina restored, improved ammo increases velocity of rounds. Is it all actual bullets that you need though? Well, we'll go for the same thing, which is the disabling shot. At least I know with disabling shot it is for sure like something you can use with bow and arrows. Like I know that much. But like the other thing, I know, man. Like too much gun that is involved. So I can't fully trust. I can't do that. Alright, well, my Argonian, you know, my non-slave is going to harvest the rest of the ash yam. Maybe then go to sleep. Wizards of Dawn production coming? Never with these guys. Never with these here. But we can try and make it part of the Necromancer run, you know, add some Sujama. Basically, dude, totally, actually. We can pretend to make a sequel to our Necromancer run from Morrowind itself in RIMWORLD, where we started our run in Gorm 2, right? We need to make Gorn 2 happen. Or even better, we find Gorn somewhere on the world map and try and conquer it. Right? Yeah, I think that's a cool idea. We'll have a Necromancer run next up. Being the Necromancer from the actual Morrowind thing. Where it was all a dream, but maybe it's gonna dream again. And, yeah, he is gonna build an army, go to Gorn itself, conquer Gorn, and then we'll make a permanent base in Gorn as only a Necromancer. I think that sounds like a... Only one guy. It'll be like the Machinist run that we have done. Except for instead of having robots protect you, you have zombies and skeletons. It is. Yeah, Mike, it is. But it's better. Why is it better? Because I can make a nice living off of extracting souls from people and selling souls. Like, imagine. Ah, yes, this guy, you know, it's my main soul dealer, you know. Yeah. Instead of organ harvesting, I'll run soul harvesting operations, you know. But you can actually grow moon sugar canes in this here. And actually have, like a whole production. You can absolutely do that. 100%. I wonder if we can get the slots working. If we could get slots to work, that'd be brilliant. Like, actually have them be, functional. Because there used to be a slot mod for the Morrowind stuff, but it's out of date. So I could try, finessing my way around and see if that works, maybe not. And if it does, then yeah, I'll be adding the slots. Yeah, it is out of date. Yeah, it is out of date. There's just no slots that are up to date, sadly. So is technically the Dunmer Armory, and we're still using it just fine right now. So who knows? Could be perfectly fine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, might be very incompatible with biotech. It could be. I mean, you know, we'll see. I like this little turtle soup. It's called Magic the Turtle. Well, that thing's gonna drown, sadly. So, haha. Hee. Yeah, turtle's dead. Yeah, it's time to start packing up, though. On the dawn of the next day. You go sleep, buddy. Like, the game is gonna try and spawn slow children, the game will just explode. Yeah, maybe, could be. Could be. I don't think there's gonna be slow children. Like, slows are from a time before children were a thing, right? So, yeah. Yeah. Ate without a table. You know, how about you go fuck yourself? Ate without a table. That guy! What a man! Alright, so, here's the thing. Uninstall these. Uninstall. 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 Deinstall. Yeah, take this. Take that. Yeah, we'll just advance the night at normal rates. Take all the lights we can. Alright? What the fuck? Okay. Uninstall these. Take the archery targets with you. Hypothermia? Rhymes! How about you go into the tent instead of walking around in the middle of the night, buddy? That's how I lost Mike. He died to hypothermia because his child brain could not comprehend going inside of a tent. He wouldn't understand it. He doesn't get it. Rhymes does not understand how to go inside of a tent. What a fool. What an absolute idiot. 1, 2, 1, 1. That's fine. Everyone make it a bit more of a priority to clean, you know, maybe hauling. Maybe especially hauling, I would say. Because hauling, you know, it's a bit of a thing we'll have to do once we start deconstructing, right? And speaking of construction, even if you think you're god-awful at it, we appreciate you helping us pack. Because the more, the merrier, now, isn't it? Right, Sanyon? Look, you're gonna be fine. Don't be a wuss about it, okay? Yeah, you uninstall your tent and start taking the whole place apart, okay? Lost all my fingers? Absolutely did, yeah. No thing was ever seen afterwards. 36, I mean, it's what? It's what? -1 degree? That's just below freezing, okay? -1 degree Celsius, that's just 1 degree below freezing, okay? No biggie, dude. No biggie, okay? It'll be okay. Lady, hey, you? Yes, hi. Never mind. I guess I'm at the wrong address right now, huh? Also now, we'll have to turn her into like the tamer guru. Okay, I was taking care of the lights. That's what I thought he was, at least. No, actually, he is not taking care of the lights. In fact, he is going out of his way and simply hauling items. Well, old Iron Man, super soldier guy who happens to simply have a mortar with him at all times. How about you take care of the lights there, you know, while you're at it, since you're already awake, and yeah, we here start like taking the whole place apart as well. Okay? Yeah, people, it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up, okay? We ought to leave now. Since, we're nomads. Loan food, yeah, right. Yeah, right, loan food. It's just because we don't have the food stored currently, you know, that it says like, oh yeah, you actually loan food. Yeah, leave some of those sleepyheads sleep. If they... Oh yeah, good reminder. Yeah, uninstall this as well. Good job. Rhymes, don't... Stop your hypothermia. Get like warm. Do some jumping jacks or something. I don't know. Dude, you are a fire mage. You are a fire mage. How come you're freezing that badly? As a fire mage. Alrighty. Let's see. Do you think... It's so hot, I'm melting. I need a nice shower. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about summer. It's approaching. Summer is approaching. Godspeed. Yeah, you take your cold sore, man. Absolutely, 100% you should. Yo, you should. Now we could go to the Mars. We could go to a bit of an ashland or marsh next to Tal Voss. Maybe. Maybe we do, maybe we could. We get some Argonian tribe here in the lava area, somehow. For some reason. But don't worry, there's a river going through the volcanic environment. So if we were to go here, we'd need a lot of time. Yeah, if we were to go over there, we would need a lot of time. 17.5 days. Okay, well maybe we don't go there necessarily right away. Maybe we're gonna let's settle like here maybe. 5.5 days, it's more doable. A stream for me. You and anyone else who wants to see some Morrowind in RIMWORLD. Welcome, Girian. How are you doing? Welcome. Yeah, we're doing our beach episode right now. That's what we're doing. Yeah, we're doing a big old beach episode here. Yeah, take that away. Yeah, 6 days to go from here to there. That's solid enough because then we have a bit of a road over here. Yeah. However, say we were to go here, we'd have a better road there. And we kinda would be at a river, I suppose. It'd be in the middle of the grasslands and it would be getting cold. This may be the one issue, it'll get somewhat cold in there. While this down here is a little more temperate. We'll go there instead. Look, it's the weather, man. It's the whole weather situation. Like, I can't go to places that are too cold for me, as otherwise I would die. Or whether or not I would die, Rhymes would die, like that one Fire Mage child, and a good amount of my reptilian animals that I have with me, which to be fair isn't that many nowadays because, well, they kind of died earlier when it started snowing. But you know, still wanna watch out for the temperature, right? We don't want to be going to places that are too cold. We're not one of those Ashlander tribes that hang out in Solstheim or anything like that, you see. We're more of the type of people who like to hang out in the Ashlands themselves, which are a little warmer, you see. Yeah, gonna start my Flutter internship in the first, but I need to learn Dart basics before. Been putting it off since the 25th, now I've got 2 days. Damn. Yeah, you gotta get that stuff sorted then, huh? I myself am doing pretty okay. Well, currently we're traveling the world with 0 days of food. Clearly, we have no food. Which is wrong, because we have a lot of rice, nuts, jelly, and hay. I think what they are referring to as food is I can't feed my carnivores. That's what they mean. So any animal that we have that is a carnivore, we may not get to see later on. Yeah, well, that's a lot of buffalo wool. Yeah, we don't need the Dunmer leather. That's it's kind of fucked up. I've seen one and only one armor piece in Morrowind that actually used Dunmer leather. And that wasn't, yeah, that wasn't Oblivion itself. So, yeah, something tells me that's not like the norm of those things to go about. Also, look at that beautiful mass we can carry. Isn't that something? Like, we really can, indulge in our nomadic lifestyle now. Yeah, the food basket, the bow. Yeah, the wooden piles, maybe we'll, lean back with those for now. But yeah, we'll need to take these. The dead deer, well, that can stay here. The bones, we'll take like 300 with us, 300 bones, I suppose. Yeah, we'll take some of the Ogrim wood, we'll take the Kigoti tusks, anything else, the elephant bow, I'd like that, and the money of ours. The rest can kind of just stay back. It'll be fine. Yeah, it should be perfectly fine. So, let's say the child can ride Mike. Sounds fucked up, but hey. And then we hop onto the horses. And to travel a little faster. And we'll be on our way. Yeah. And yeah. This playthrough is absolutely unrealistic, horrendous. SRTs? What even is that? What even do you mean with SRTs? Yeah, travel time 2.4 days. That's actually really not bad, although it was estimated to be a little longer. Alrighty. Well, guys, let's start packing. Let's start packing. Oh yeah, look, this is the lure command. You get a whole barn together, okay? Get all of those animals here. And better make sure that all of them are gonna come with us. Alright? Best make sure of that. What the fuck is going on here? We're moving, Baldir. Yeah, we're basically, Zarking in here, yeah. I mean, again, look, with the nomadic lifestyle, we do need a few animals to carry all of our shit, right? So, that is exactly what we are gonna be doing. Now, I did kind of worry about that very thing. Well, this man has a mental breakdown right now. Oh, well. Yeah, well, that sucks a little. Try and calm him down. But yeah. But yeah, no, like, what do you mean with, SRTS? Like, I like how those guys are just sitting in the bathtub, or the hot tub, rather. By the way, say you wouldn't be able to suppress people's emotions for the time being so they, don't have a mental breakdown? That'd be great. I'd love to see that. You just kinda try and get rid of your hunger and your bad vibes, if possible. So, yeah. Yeah, we're just packing up our home here. Or, rather, so we should. Sir, I want you to load all the nuts, jelly, and the food here. You here? Load the eggs. Some of the tents, some of the wood piles, and all of these items. You... Whatever you're doing, you finish doing, and then load these right here. Yeah, you start loading all of this here. See, I need to tell my guys here to hurry it up a little. Then I install that. Rhymes, little child. Yeah, get a smoke leaves in there. Okay, you get a fuel stove. Yeah, everyone has to do their part, so again, we can leave as soon as possible. Alright. Can't believe that these things aren't all removed by now. So, get your job down there. You are currently, going a little haywire. But once you can, you know, load on the tents onto the caravan. And all of these right there. So we can do that. Yeah. I could personally use some emotional suppression to prevent a mental breakdown, dude. Same, you need those empaths, you know? Yeah, you need to meet one of them empaths. It'll be great, trust me. And that's all you need. Just gotta make sure that your empath friend's gonna not actually succumb to the whole emotional baggage from everyone. Like this here, for example. And she's been assaulted too, yeah. But yeah, carry on. What's the thing you mentioned? You gonna tell me, man? You gonna tell me? Okay, I also like the massive pile of animals just like waiting to be moved. Starvation. Well, Rhymes, how about you grab a little snack? I mean, I know you're starving. I mean, You still don't have your denture. Say, is there something you could eat? Maybe you could consume a little bit of cabbage, you know? Such smart, don't bother about it. Right, well, I don't know what it is. So, stallion died because of flu. Well, I mean, I suppose all that means is it's gonna be eaten by all of these animals back here that you see. I'm sure it'll be just fine. You know. Okay, come on, guys. You can do it faster. You can do it way faster than this here. Come on, dude. You can move faster than that. You can do some better hauling. Let's go, guys. Come on, hop. Come on. Morrowind lingo. So he uses RIMWORLD or Morrowind lingo. Yeah, I mean it's more like a Morrowind run, right? So I'll go for that instead. What are you doing there with your emotional baggage that you're carrying for everyone right now? Don't you worry, lady. We're gonna get you to the place that you need to be going to, and also clear your priority because you are starving. And probably would need to actually eat food. You see, it's kind of not good. It's kind of bad spot to be in. And there she goes. Calm her down and do it successfully, please. There's an insulting spring right now. You see, the problem with an insulting spring is that it doesn't last long, which is good, but it's gonna make a bit of a spiral. There's gonna be a bit of a spiral there. Because her insulting someone is gonna make that someone a little angrier and blah 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 and yada yada yada. And before you know, it'll be like a clusterfuck. Suppress my 20% sense, so passive emotion by 10% per skill level. Yeah, we'll just up that a lot. I want to have a good suppressive aura. It'll be the nicest suppressive aura you've ever seen. Also, how is that animal mass doing here? Dude, I like how the troll has a backpack as well. I like how there's a bit of a backpack there. It's a double up. I don't know what the hell is going on. You never do. Like, you never do. Like, I mean, yeah, we're playing RimWorld and we're being nomads. I mean, what more is there to say? That's what we be doing. That's what we be doing. And that's, we're currently in the process of moving. Since, yeah, well, again, we're nomads, right? We gotta be nomads. We gotta be nomadic. We gotta do the nomad lifestyle justice, you see. And you're still in an insulting spring, just standing there menacingly and just like, throwing shade at everyone and anyone you come across. Probably, How about you load these two things first, yeah. Hurtful but true and fair. I mean, you're the... It's not hurtful. You're the one who literally said it yourself once. That you have never an idea what's happening. Say yourself. Say yourself, man. But yeah, no, we're in the process of moving currently, and yeah, we'll we also just got a muffalo that happened to self-tame. So yeah, so someone get to that. Rope muffalo, animal 14, busy. See, I appreciate you being able to hunt, but now is also not the time for that. I appreciate you hunting, but you see all of these Dunmer lanterns, all of these things here, you know, it's yeah, that's gonna needs to all be loaded onto the caravan, you guys. So yeah, we'll need to work on the efficiency for this here. To make this be a little better, faster, proper. Major break from Senyan. You go back to emotionally suppressing literally everyone. You know? Yeah, you've been insulted 4 times, but you've been insulting a lot of people as well. So, good old Senyan back there should stop being a little baka. and be able to finish the job so we can move on, so no one gets an actual mental breakdown right now, so we can actually move on, be everly happier after, and so on. How about you take this thing with you too, and the hay. Yeah. How you doing, Counselor? Long time no see. How you doing? Hope all is good. Okay, all of you need to be added to the caravan. I don't know why you haven't been added by default, but you best do be added. Yeah. How's it going? There's a lot of animals. Yep, there's a lot of animals to haul a lot of stuff with me. Because after all, we got a whole base that we need to move with our nomad gang. I might just leave some of those items here behind. Like they just take a while doing all of that. And surely, yeah, we'll obviously have to add the Soul Strider to the caravan. Like, why isn't that a thing by default? Yeah, I'm moving. You know, typical nomad things, you know? Gotta be moving. And, gotta be moving before people actually get their whole mental breakdown, started, so... You know how it is. Load the hay, you load this. What are you doing? Load the Ogrim wood. Did I equip? I equipped, didn't I? No, load the wood. Don't equip the wood, but load it instead. Loan food, yes, I know. Exhaustion, I know, people. Trade with Baldron. Plasteel Dharma Battle Axe, Steel Long Blade. A nearby settlement has a special trade request that would like to purchase 2,290 plain leather. Death Rest Capacity Serum. Yeah, I don't need that. Yeah, I actually don't care about it, so we're just gonna move on. But yeah, you know, lots of animals carrying a lot of my stuff around. And soon, I hope, we'll be able to actually get out of here. I know? Soon. What is this? Is this? Yeah, that's the claw. Right there. Old man sleeping a little. And, Stronghold 1. Oh, that's a good game. Yeah, I used to play Stronghold a lot. Like, a lot. Stronghold's my childhood crack cocaine. You see? That's all I used to do. Especially Stronghold Crusaders. Especially Crusaders. That one would arguably harder. I also know that, like, when you make an account or a whatever profile, there's a lot of funny names that are actually voiced, like certain bands. I know, like, it's like, welcome Megadeth, or welcome Iron Maiden, and it's like that stuff. It just voices that, or like, welcome Goofus, welcome Dumbass, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, there's so many files. Binds and actually watch a lot of random stuff. I played as a kid, tried it for the first time last year and couldn't get into it. So sorry to hear that, man. it's a great thing. Good stuff. It's good stuff. Anyone gonna help this man who's on fire? Ah, well, he helped himself. Parsley raw and fulfilled. So, literally, what do we need now in the caravan? Is this something we need in the caravan? If it is, then damn it, get it in here. Load cloth. You sleeping? Nice. Start loading. Cancel. If it doesn't prompt me normally, so I'm not gonna bother. Actually, so many prompts. How's it looking? Like can we start moving on here? Can Rhymes stop this and actually do something? Can we add the Bantam Guard 6 to the caravan as well? So many questions. I know, so many. I play all of Knights of Honor in the time frames, never played Stronghold. Stronghold is good. I also know that they had Stronghold Legends, which is basically, what if Stronghold was also fantasy? It's basically what that was. Alright guys, we're moving. We're doing it. We're moving now. What about this horse? He has cotton plates. What about that horse? What's happening now? Why are they all spreading? The hell? What the fuck? Guys? What are you doing? I'm confused. What's happening? What's happening? Are you okay? People? I'm a little confused about what's happening right now. What? Have a animal hitching spot. Too many animals, the game breaks. No, that's not the issue. I feel like it's more like my colonists being mounted up is what I feel like. It's more like the error that we are having here. Like, look at that little guy riding the Soul Strider. Yeah, I really think it's them being mounted up right now. That's what I'm thinking is the issue, causing the problem here. Yeah, well, you almost had it. you almost had it. So, well, why are these so? And then... Man, I just can't have a good time playing this game, can I? Like, I never catch a break. like we got all those muffalos, and they are part of the caravan. I can't even... I'm not safe, okay? I'm gonna make a hard save in here, alright? I'm making a hard save. As hard as you can with something like this. And we're gonna load back in. Because any mental breakdowns, deaths or something, I don't want to be held accountable for the game's scuff. You know? I want to be held accountable for that. Because they know what to do. They know what they have to do. And look what we're doing right now. I'm just gonna wait and see how this is gonna go. Torg is more crazy. It's not really being mod crazy. It's like getting annoyed by the whole nomad lifestyle slowly but surely. Like, okay, and literally what happened? They are doing the thing that they're meant to do now. Literally what happened? Their animals went to sleep, is that what happened? Their mounts went to bed. Yeah, their mounts went to bed. And now that the mounts are sleeping, they went ahead and took the other animals with them instead. Yeah. I'm about to give you a mental breakdown. It is. I mean, that's really nothing too new here with this. What? Fucking kidding me? Given up and leaving. Right. Fuck this, I'm out. Well, we would have been out! If so, I wouldn't have given up! Hey, talk her out of this, man. Come on, you can do it. It's not your fault. Lady, I tell you, if you are about to leave this place, I assure you this is not gonna end well for you. How about, say hypothetically, the game crashes. Right? Hypothetically. And I run it again. Yeah. Yeah. It's really bad. Yeah, this one's really bad. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like Nomad is chill, but I feel like my Nomad camp may be a little too big to sustain it well enough, you know? I may need more people to be a better Nomad, you know? Which is ironic because they keep leaving. they're not good enough. They don't get it. Like they just can't handle being a nomad, even though we have an empath with us. You see, it's crazy. It's crazy. And yeah, welcome to the reason why I like to preload this game. Yeah, note to self. there's a reason I don't do hardcore runs like this where it's like one save file, because if something does happen to go wrong, let's say hypothetically, I just want to move, man. I just want to move. You know, it's like, guys, why can't you just do your stuff? Some people are waiting for them and doing nothing while others are working their ass off, you know? It's just like, I don't know, I'm waiting here and kind of getting tired of it. Let's leave, you know? Well, hardcore, so much dumb stuff just happens. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with this, but like, since I realized that the touch of Dagger can't really be counteracted in any way that I know of, I'm more and more thinking that, hey, you know what, screw this. Yeah. All right, yeah. But yeah, no, it really is like, yeah, screw this, man. I'm out. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I realized one thing with RIMWORLD and Dwarf Fortress both. I love and adore both games, but at some point, the AI just does whatever they want to do, and that's really frustrating. You give them a very simple order, or you tell them to, hey, could you do this straightforward thing for me, maybe? And they're like, yes, I could. And then like a week later, you realize they still haven't done it and they're starving themselves to death. And you're like, but why? The kitchen is full. Why do you decide to starve? Like, am I missing something? Is it like some religious holiday right now? Like, you're dying, sir. Sir, you're dying. Please stop. And for the love of Odin, pull this lever back there. Just do it. Just do it. It's that easy. Yeah, it's like both games are kind of like early game is pretty manageable, right? But then something happens. Like right now, you know, where they're like waiting for the caravan to move, but the caravan doesn't move because the animals aren't with them. But ironically, for the animals to be with them, they need to get off of their mounts, and it's like, well shit. Well, in Dwarf Fortress, that's a whole nother story. Like, Dwarf Fortress's main issue is the frame rate death. Dying to frame rate is the #1 issue in Dwarf Fortress, I say. And someone is a little espresso depresso. Yeah, a bit of an emotional baggage thing, bearing the weight of everyone's emotions, you know. Major break risk and whatnot. It's amazing, you know. It's great. Great stuff, I tell ya. Now, we're gonna do a little cheaty weedy, alright? We're gonna do a little something, okay? We're gonna go into her needs and make her happy just for the time being, so she, you know, she gets her fucking job done and stops complaining. I just want to move on. Thank you for understanding. Let's do that very thing and let's move on, shall we? Look, she is literally the one person who is suffering the most, and we are about to leave right here. You see, we're about to leave right there, and I just want to go. I just want to leave the beach behind me. I just want to do that. Yeah. Aristo Red, how are you doing? Welcome, and thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Finally! Finally! It feels so good when you actually are able to start moving, you know? It's so nice. It's so nice. Because, like, once you're on the road, it's not that bad. It's really not. It's getting off of the old base, which is Bantam Guar Whelps. They're gonna figure life out. Yeah, they're gonna figure it out. Yeah, they'll be okay. But yes, welcome. We are just in the process of moving. Now it says days of food 0, which isn't wrong necessarily. Because while we have a lot of animals with us, as you can clearly tell, a lot of chickens and gnats and whatnot, we have stuff like the wargs right here, the neck sound, and so on. They're gonna be very hungry, and they only eat meat and nothing else but meat. Everyone else will be fine with plenty of food for that. But, yeah, like, I like how the visibility is super low because of our carry capacity being below half. Yeah, and yeah, it's great. Although we have like an army of animals with us right now, which reminds me of that one Dwarf Fortress one we did on the beach as well, where we had an army of crustaceans, which, unironically, those things were scary. The crustaceans were scary. I remember ripping apart a army of, what was it, red men or something like that, and they got devastated by those pincers. Yeah, absolutely. Man, I should really go back to Dwarf Fortress one of these days. I kind of miss it. But oh man, I really want to do the Necromancer run in there. But, the one Necromancer mod isn't out yet. You know, that's what's frustrating. I really wanted to do that. I wanted that to be my next endeavor. Or like something like Chaos Dwarfs, you know, like from Warhammer. That would have been cool. Maybe there's gonna be something like that we could do. Maybe. But yeah. Yeah, for anyone who did just join, we're doing our Morrowind RIMWORLD run as the Ash-Nomads. Starting somewhere back here. Maybe further down there. I know it's somewhere in a volcano it starts, so one of these red spots. And we made our way all the way up here, and now we're slowly but surely moving to a new beach, being the one down there. And yeah, it's great. It's great, absolutely, love it. Again, being a nomad is pretty nice. However, can also be difficult when moving all of your animals around. Clearly, as you could see there, getting them from point A to B. But yeah, so it's gonna be a few days of travel here, but they're all mounted, so it shouldn't be that slow. So we'll be able to go here to this beach, and then in this beach, again, we'll have to stay in the south. We can't go too far north, or we'll freeze to death. Yeah, we'll go in this beach, then hopefully we can make it to the Gotra Lake. And from here on out, from the lake, it's not that far to be assaulting Yakin, being the place where Dageth hangs out with his friends, you know, sipping some Sujama and Skooma back there. Alright, we'll have to wait for them some more. Day is about to break out. Yeah, like the next, like, again, I just want to assault, like, the Devoted of Dageth's base. And once that happens, hypothermia, that's not good. Once that happens, we are critical. Das has given birth! Congratulations, Das. Everyone, let's say congratulations to Das for becoming a mother. I'm sure she's gonna be a kind and loving mother. Grimes is freezing again. Poor guy. You know what? Yeah. I mean, not to be like, insulting, but who is the father? Genuinely curious. Who's the lucky man? who's the lucky guy? Well, typical dance, am I right? Now you can't see that Grimes is really not doing that well, health-wise. The whole hypothermia thing is kind of getting to him a little bit. How are we doing? Severe? How bad is it? How bad are we talking? That is certainly not good. Well, hey, you know, whatever doesn't kill him makes him stronger, right? Sure. Surely, right? This is like getting worse, or like, is it fine, maybe? Yeah? Yeah. Gladius is free on Steam. Yeah, so Warhammer 40k Gladius. I actually played some yesterday. I actually played some Gladius 40k yesterday. I even streamed it at some point, and I remember being pretty annoyed at the game because you get your absolute ass beaten by random creatures like enslavers. Like, it's so rough. There's so many enemies, like neutral enemies, that attack anyone that take a unit away from you and add it to their ranks. So not only do you lose something, they gain more. And it's like a death spiral, you know? Every unit counts, you must be ready. Yeah, you gotta be ready for some absolute BS, alright? Like, it's rough. It's really rough. I think it's so funny. Necrons get mind controlled. How? Tyranids, the hive mind. You know, there's like a whole thing. Synapses and all. Yeah, they also get mind controlled. How? How does that happen? What are those enslavers made out of? But yeah, it's okay. Like, I really do suggest playing it with actual people, if possible. I feel, okay, well, Grimes, I'm not really hopeful that you will survive. You have the aura of warmth, but, yeah, Grimes, buddy. We may get a died notification very soon. Which would be a bit of a shame, considering he's a pretty strong, fire mage. We just gotta make it down to the beach. Well, there goes a warg, actually. A warg has died due to malnutrition. Oh, well, and there goes Rhymes. Sorry, kid. You just weren't made for it, were you? Sucks. It sucks. On the bright side, however, having a dog die, like a warg die, and a child die, any other carnivores now have something to eat. On the bright side. I was really hoping that child could pull through. I really was hoping that that would happen. You know, ironically, the farm mage died to the cold, but hey, not everyone can be a winner, I suppose. I was really looking forward to have Grimes actually grow up and be an absolute badass with his volcanic glass jaw. It'd be so badass. It'd be so badass. But sadly, that is not the case. And our visibility spiked right there. Well, it's a shame, really. Yeah. Grimes. Gotta hate it. Fire zombie? Nah, it's just dead. It's just dead. Nah, no necromancy. Like, we don't do necromancy as the Ashlanders here. Okay, guys, we did it. We managed to travel. The weak have been purged. Only the strong survive. But yeah, back to Gladius. Like, again, it's rough. It's very much a flawed gem, I dare say. Like, it's not bad. It's not a bad game by any means. Neutral lobe? What are you? The neutral grows large sacks of pure neutral mine on its back, though it's weak and fragile for its size. Boomalope, despite the fact that it's not exploded when it dies, it can be melted to produce neutral mine. The fuck is neutral mine? I mean, yeah, we'll try and tame them. But what is neutral mine? I don't know what it is, but I know I want it. That's all I know. Oh, we got some ancient danger right here. You know, I'm a little curious. I'm a bit of a curious fella right now. How about we do a bit of a something here, as all the animals go ahead and eat and kill and whatnot. Ancient danger, sure is. The most ancient of all the dangers. Oh yeah, food poisoning, that sucks, man, that's rough. Okay, get rid of this too. Alright. But I feel bad at endgame when you have to control 200 units against a single AI. Turns become long. It's certainly one of those games where turns just become super long. I'm in like turn 100 and I already start feeling like it's taking a while to get anywhere. Like, I'm playing as the Tyranids, my beloved. With a Necron on my side. We actually have... Tyranids and Necrons are friends. Can you believe it? Sounds pretty wild now, doesn't it? So, what are you good? I kinda wanna take the Argonians with me. Ooh, shit! Hold on! What'd I say? What'd you say? I didn't hear it. What'd you say? Could you repeat it? What'd you say? What are you? Argo tribesman, Argonian rescued, kidnapped and enslaved, working in a dark mine and little to eat. He's a beautiful psychopath priest. That's great, because he can heal. If we can get, what'd you say? That'd be great. That'd be actually amazing. That'd be so good. I'm a servant of the Omnissiah. I got the Omnissiahs too. Yeah, I got... It was a very close thing between Orcs, Tyranids, Mechanicus, and Imperial Guard. Because I like my Swarm factions and Mechanicus. It was really close. I know that I'm up against Space Marines. I know that much. But that's also all I know about that. Yeah, just some Space Marines, you know, they seem green, so maybe the Salamanders is one we're fighting there. I don't know. Anyways, rescue, and you rescue. Those three have to be rescued. Now, am I gonna keep all three of them? I don't know. But we'll see who's gonna stay, and we'll see who will have to stay. I also like that we got the bone people, the bone people disc. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. We'll make a little wooden door here because you know it's kind of good to have, right? You need to tend to the Argonians first and foremost, and then I guess the human. Because the human I care the least about. The Argonians I care... This Ashlander tribe is turning more and more Argonian as we go, isn't it? Yeah. They're all with an Argonian mate. Kinda? Kinda? I know you can. I know there's an actual backstory thing that you can choose for an Argonian mate. I know there's actually an option for that. Also, this time we're actually gonna be living underground a little. Yeah, we're gonna be slightly subterranean here, at least in terms of the storage. Because then it rots way slower, and it's gonna be less of a pain. Right? So, we'll just do that. Okay? We'll make a bit of an underground, spot to keep all of our goodies inside of. You know, a little vault, I suppose you could say. And, yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, we're gonna do this here. So it's prioritized at mining. We'll still live in yurts and whatnot. Don't get me wrong. We'll still do that. Now, what do I need? Let's get to miscellaneous. Place down a few of these things. You see those? Reef Vipers. How about we tame some of those, okay? Okay, we got some Reef Vipers, we got some Neuralobes, Coastal Trolls. Get rid of the Alpacas, the Ibex Rams. Reef Vipers, again, we can try and tame. Everyone else will die, however. They will be killed. They will be hunted. Oh, like a Aristo Rat. Sorry! Sorry, I'm gonna kill you. No hard feelings, right? Maybe we'll try and even tame the Coastal Trolls, wouldn't that be wacky? Alright, so then we have the stockpile dumping zone, which is gonna be right here. Maybe we'll be able to make another door, say like there. I know, maybe we'll do that. And yeah, that's this zone. How are we looking in terms of green? Yeah, not bad. So this is gonna be the rice field. Right there. There's gonna be something else, don't know what yet. And so is this. Yeah, so first and foremost, rice. Second, maybe we'll make some, not salt rice, maybe we'll go ahead and make some cumberries. You know, C is for Comberry, B is for Bungalow Spain, A is for Atronarch. Don't forget that, guys. There's some ash funguses. Actually, we'll make it the ash fungus back here. And up there, where we are now, we'll make the Comberry, if I can find it again. There we go. And I guess, you know, the rice farm area can be a little bigger. Like a lot bigger. We'll have so much rice. That thing is for sure. Oh god, hiccups. Oh god, guys, I'm sorry. I've been assaulted by hiccups. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh god, how awkward. How unprepared I was for a hiccup like that. My god. Yeah, I snuck up with that hiccup like out of nowhere. Yeah, dude, that really just surprised me there. Guys, if you want to see more hiccups, make sure to stay tuned for the rest of the stream, yeah. Accumulated to on Nomad Run, I need a base. You should try a Nomad Run still, I think. Like, while being a messy is fun and all, look, I'm not better myself. I'm not better. You should give it a shot. Like, you may be surprised. I also didn't think I would enjoy Nomad Runs as much as I do, but here I am, making one and actually having a great time. You know? Again, you would be surprised. No opportunity for rhymes. It sounds like someone ate him. Huh. How odd. Maybe one of the carnivores did it. But yeah, guys, start moving this place around. Make sure to tie up the animals to somewhere, and then we can actually, you know, have a home again. But yeah, like there's a yurt mod, which is pretty nice. And now, I don't know, Mike. I don't know if you've done it the way I'm gonna say it now, but I know that in terms of a nomad run, you might be able to have temporary bases. Like, I am full on nomad, right? But you might be actually able to get away with making like a house, a whole building with a storage room, and kind of swapping between actual bases. You know, it'll be like a vacation home in a way, right? You gotta think about it like that, right? Like a little vacation home that you'll have, which very well may just work out just fine, actually. Since I know you do get a debuff, but I don't know how severe the debuff may be if you travel between locations that you've already visited, because the main thing, after all, is for people to travel the world, right? I don't know if it matters if they travel the world back and forth, right? I don't know if that matters. But you may be like a semi-nomad. That might work out. Maybe. Like, I haven't tried it. I'm a pure nomad here. I never went back to any of my old buildings. Never did I. But yeah, you might be able to try and do that. Maybe it'll work, maybe not, right? It also doesn't have to be a long run. Like, again, just kind of giving it a shot. Again, you'd be surprised. That looks like cheating? What do you mean? No, it's not cheating. What would be cheating? It's simply moving between houses. Like, it's, again, not being a pure nomad. It's not cheating. Cheating would be, probably, more cheatified.